Okay, Persephone White here, continuing from part 1, where our dancer, then there's the Anubis underworld god, as well as Osama bin Laden with the CIA pin, upside down, flame, blood moon. If you look at the moon where it's at in its cycle on 11/22, only 1/4 will be showing. Just experienced 4 blood moons. Interesting thing is Israel, there's a number of citizens in Israel who have the belief that when there are 4 blood moons lined up, especially on dates of significant celebration, that it's prediction for war, which definitely it seems like as if that's what we're being steered towards. Oil into water, the idea of dark waters, contaminated event. Star of David, Statue of Liberty sitting on top. Something's about ready to be born. The sun god. And Anubis in the underworld, which is simple gematria for that 66. The wizard who's controlling, kind of looks like a TV set. And sun in the gold. Okay, we see falling markets and war. And at this point, these jets, 3 of them, with the, interestingly enough, yellow and red. And they're going to fire into what appears to be a mosque and release a whole bunch of crowleys. With 5 dust clouds. Becomes a moth and is evaporated by the still sleeping Jesus with all of his hearts. Just so full of love. And the dance has started. It's been said this could be Isis and Osiris. They're definitely Muslim. And here's our little Pandora perfume container in which we'll see the explosion above. And currently this boy is asleep and will be resurrected. And you'll notice in the scene a beetle will travel across his face. One of the things that Aleister Crowley had mentioned, that snakes and beetles are for special occasions. Or sacrifices, in this case a reverse sacrifice, since he's going to be rising from the dead. A beetle. Child that doesn't function properly, again with the love. Yeah, and I'm wondering, what are all these, what's all this heart about? I did say if a war did occur, it would be a 5-year war that would end on February 15th, one day after Valentine's Day. But is it that our hearts are broken? Is this something that goes to the core of us? And then, of course, this broken entity that isn't quite functioning is going to be unwrapped, and this is done by the skull and bones. Can be seen on the arm. The lotus flower travels over to communism, but this isn't Russian communism. This is a different flavor, one that is more South American, and they seem to be drowning in this situation. Again, with their hearts, always hearts. And here we have the Tiananmen Square idea, standing in front of the tanks. An Asian woman, actually, with red hair, and everything's partying. You can see the water stains in the background, which is always also symbolic of sex magic. And here she is. It's just, she's trying to actually prevent this from going further, but it doesn't succeed. Death shows up with his daisy in his hat. It's just always interesting, all these references to daisies, pushing daisies. Again, symbolic of death. The lion's been stopped. Ooh, party day for death. Boy in the sunshiny outfits. And of course, the wizard's watching what he's shaping, and it doesn't seem like as if whatever this child that he's shaping is particularly enjoying this. So again, doorway, and in case the breath, the fiery breath is brought out, which shortly after this, we'll see an explosion. All being formed, and actually through what looks like a throat, through the mouth, with the egg up at the top. Maybe formed through words. Don't know. Okay, here's the dancer we saw in the beginning, dancing in the religions of many. In this case, it's the Hindu Kali. The interesting thing is that the dancer wears raccoon tails, and raccoon being in simple gematria 66, just like Anubis, the god of death for the Egyptian mythos. Exiting out of Pisces into Aquarius. Okay, again, sex magic. Have the hand from above, God hand. I will shine upon this man, and there is an old lady inside who actually is quite a bit of magic, as shown by her cane, which she tries to use that to ward this event away. Again, the heart. Getting us in the heart. And she's a witch with fangs as well. She doesn't have many teeth left, actually. With and on her shoes, if you'll note, when you look back at this, she has 3 X's on each for the 6X sex. And to be too crude, but this is in the form of a keyhole. And she's been here for quite a while. DNA twisting, forming. Here we have our next dance. And in this case, we'll see the Jesus figure being lifted by what appears to be a hand of God. And at that point, all that is dead in here will be destroyed, because it seems like as if it's not really complete. It's, I guess, in their opinion, still evolving. Woo, and destruction. And the child, which is the sun child, sun god with all the yellow on him, has now been freed to be able to travel on his own. So it's an idea that now has taken on shape to continue forward without any aid. Fully hatched, fully grown. and death really orchestrates. And we now see the child that was asleep or dead completely resurrected in the form of the Hindu Sikh. And our dancer with his star in the middle, maybe that's our Cyrus. So starts off with what appears to be, this could be actually American Indian. Still with the raccoons, water everywhere. Still, now you have your bear. Aztec. To finally reveal himself. And we have our devil head above the doorway. It's the Jesus figure travels through. And wanted to point out that these rays are 8. So it makes you think of CERN with 6 lines above. All those beautiful pink lotuses. He wakes up just in time to see the destruction of the pyramids and everything else to be destroyed. Every foundation, maybe Catholic Church, crumbling away. But many structures are going to fall. Here's a structure that seems to remain. It's always been around. Okay, haha. So, 3 pyramids, which makes me think of Orion's belt with the 3 stars, and this is occurring underneath the Scorpio. See the whole body over off to the side with the tail. And this is when the sun begins to form its wonderful rings. I don't know, maybe that's what CERN does, who knows. And destroys Orion's belt, because as the mythos goes, Orion got out of hand and Gaia had to bring out Scorpio to sting him, because he was destroying all of the beauty on Earth. And of course, what are we saying right now? Agenda 2030 is supposed to clean up all of what us terrible humans have been doing. There we go. Boom. First one. Gotta destroy all 3. With Jesus in the Anubis boat. Right. Everything's closed. Until next time, goodbye.